Ooh. Now I'm hearing it different, eh? It's a crazy one. But I still go with the $10 million. Sorry. There was a time in grade 9 when I was supposed to like pick subjects. Like choose subjects. And then they gave us the paper.
We all have that moment, right?
Yeah.
So they gave me that paper. I was so confused because I just didn't know what I wanted to do there. So I was like, actually, I love music. I want to do music for the rest of my life. I just featured family. I was like, no, charity begins at home. So it was just only my family. I was like, I'm featuring people who are playing a huge role in my life, who are close to me. So I did exactly that. So I believe in collaborating because for me, no one knew me when I dropped the song all my life. But because of the big bro Kwesta, like I got the recognition.
It's not about greatness right here on the Bogart Morning Show. Conquer is the name of this one here. Call it China Power, ladies and gentlemen, man. Speaking about powerful and incredible musicians, we got one insane gentleman in the building, man. This guy goes by the name of Mawelele. Mawelele. Sorry, another name crept up in my mind right there, man, for a second. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, my bro. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic, man. Welcome to the morning show, man. Exciting things that are happening here, man.
Of course.
No, before we go any further, we're having a discussion here.
Yeah.
Like, there's two doors you got to choose. We got the red door, the blue door, where if you take it, you go back in the past, and then you get to fix some mistakes. And then there's the red door. If you take this one, you get a bag of $10 million. What you gonna pick?
Bro, we gotta go for the $10 million.
It's my man. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. You know what's up. Yeah, welcome to the morning show, my brother. Nice to have you here. Early morning, you woke up. I'm sure you gave us your time. You had plenty to do, you know. Right, let's get right into it, man. The music journey. Yeah, man. Were you always doing it since you were a child, or is it something that you just picked up?
Yo, my man, I was. This thing began at the age of 11. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I used to love playing soccer a lot.
The soccer bug. Because, most musicians, they play soccer, eh?
Yeah. I've noticed.
You've noticed, like, yeah, man. They were like, the soccer didn't work, bruh, so we just went.
I used to play soccer a lot, my bro. But like my father took me out of soccer, and he just like believed in me so much. He started teaching me keyboard, lapo na lapo. And then I started gaining confidence, man. That's how I went about. Started loving music, started listening to music, started understanding music like in a deeper form. Yeah, and then from there, my bro, started gaining confidence in myself as a singer as well. And then I took it from there, my bro. That's when I fell in love with it, yeah.
Was there a specific moment that made you take music seriously as a career?
Yeah. It's a funny story, but then it's just reality, man.
Yeah.
There was a time in grade 9 when I was supposed to like pick subjects. Like choose subjects, and then they gave us the paper.
All have that moment, right? That's like a defining moment of your life, hey, if you think about it.
Yeah, true, my bro. So they gave me that paper, and then it was written physics, maths.
This is in KZN. Sorry, by the way, not to divert, but
no, it was in Pretoria.
In Pretoria.
Yeah. I'm not from KZN, by the way. I'm from the Val, somewhere around. Yeah, there's a place called Porky. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know
around the Val. So yeah. So they gave me that paper. I was so confused because I just didn't know what I wanted to do there. So I was like, actually, I love music. I want to do music for the rest of my life. So I was like, I'm actually gonna go for it. So from that day, I made a decision, and then I just picked whatever on the paper and then just gave it to them. Yeah.
What did you pick though? Just interesting.
I picked physics, life science, pure maths, and
my brother, for the person who doesn't want to do things, you picked.
I just did
it. Your pick is interesting.
So, what was your first experience in studio like?
Yo, it was challenging. So, for people who sing, like, we don't really understand there's a difference between making a song and singing.
Okay.
Like singing is a different story. Anyone can sing, like in the kitchen, in the shower and whatever. There are a lot of people in the world who have great voices, but then taking that voice and turning it into a product that people want to buy is a different story now, because you need to tell a story in a song. You need to pour out your soul into the mic so that it creates something they call music. So it was a challenging thing, because at the time I didn't know how to write a song, how to go about in arranging a song and all that. So it was a process to learn and like grow into. So
incredible stuff, man. You know, earlier on I was just talking about, I do this thing called Thought of the Day. And I tell people some quotes that I get from other people, and some of them I just come up them on the spot. And today one was like, I was telling people that you are what you repeatedly do. You know, and you got to make it count every second.
Of course.
So you got to respect that time. And that's exactly what you did.
From
that day you picked those subjects. You were like, I'm gonna do this.
So when you sit down to create, what does that process look like for you?
It's an amazing experience. I feel like it's the most interesting part about this whole music thing. Okay, there's performing also. Performing is nice too, but then having to create, having to have an idea. So for me, most of the times I'll just have an idea pop up in my mind, and then I'll just have a song already in my mind before I even put it to the mic or before I even put it to the screen in terms of production. It just comes to my mind. In a way, I'll start having the beat or the sound, or maybe hear myself singing in my head. Maybe that's crazy, but that's how it happens for me. I'll start hearing the song in my mind, and then I'll just take that and put it into like existence, and just go to the computer, start producing a beat, and then start recording. So that's how it is for me.
Spoken like a true creator, man. Spoken like a true creator. All right, cool. Speaking about creativity, the new project, is that album? It's called Time. Tell us a little bit more about that. I see. Is that the one with Naledi? She's also there. That's a beautiful song, by the way.
Thank you.
I love it. When it dropped, what's the story? What's the story of that one day? Who did you work with? How did you guys come about with all the collabs you got there?
So on my album Time, I just featured people basekhaya. So I'm signed under Umuti OTT Records, also known as Empire 150 Empire.
Shout out to them.
There's an artist signed under Umuti, which is Makosi. I worked on him on my project. And there's Blaq Diamond, the CEOs of the label.
Umuti Records. So that's what that song. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna dive into that. That's what the song means. Okay. It was that summer. And then there's also Naledi. I just featured family. I was like, no, charity begins at home. So it was just only my family. And then after this project, we're just gonna take it out. And kwesta, of course, on the song All My Life. Shout out to him as well.
It's a special one for me because he gave me an opportunity, man. So I was like, I'm featuring people who are playing a huge role in my life, who are close to me. So I did exactly that.
How did it come about, meeting all these people, especially with the record label signing you on? And what did they see?
My bro, during lockdown 2020, I was...
everybody's a story, hey?
Lockdown. Of course.
There's always a story there.
There's always one, So 2020, I started doing covers for other people's songs. I started posting them on Instagram, and then from there, a lot of artists started recognizing me. They reached out, wanted to work, producers. And then Blaq Diamond, because I was tagging them constantly. I just liked how they...
Shout out to you, man. Consistency.
Of course, my bro. I was doing it every day. Every day I was putting out a video. And then, they reached out. They were like, boys, and we like how you're doing it. Please come to the studio. And then that's how we started working. And then we built it from there,
Real recognized real. You know how it is.
Of course.
Because they're forced to be recognized. You know what I mean? Those guys, which is quite impressive as well. You do songwriting as well?
Yeah, of course, my bro.
Yeah, of course, because you're deep in it. Who did you write for? What are the songs under your belt?
My bro, I write and produce for a lot of artists. There's an artist by the name of Samo. She's dope. So I've written and produced songs for her. I do most of my writing and also produce.
No, of course,
and also some of the upcoming artists. So I invite some people in the studio, help them, make them understand how we can go about with creating music. Yeah, but so I do that for them. So yeah, I enjoy it.
About collaboration, what does collaboration mean to you as an artist?
Collaboration, I feel like, is the most amazing thing you can ever go through or go past, because I feel like you alone, you're not the package alone. You need someone else to like really inspire or maybe take something out from you. So I feel like more than anything, collaboration helps you reach a point that you wouldn't reach alone. Collaboration helps you express something that maybe was inspired by the other person you're collaborating with. So I believe in collaborating, because for me, no one knew me when I dropped the song all my life, but because of the big bro Kwesta, like I got the recognition. So yeah, it helps. People start realizing, oh, he's also dope. So collaboration helps a lot.
Not to dive back just a little bit back, the title Time.
Yeah.
How did that come about? The meaning behind that?
Yeah, more than anything, time for me is the driver of life in general. So
it's powerful, my brother.
Yeah.
Powerful.
I feel like more than anything, if it's not your time, like you can try and push hard, but then you need to make sure the times align. Yeah, but in order for everything to go well. So it was just me trying to tell people, Oti, this is my time, and yeah, I'm here to do it, and I'm here to stay. So yeah,
it's not going anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere. Yeah.
Quite impressive, man. You're a well spoken gentleman, and obviously you know your plan and everything, and you're executing it well.
Yeah.
You know, and it's impressive, to be honest with you. And
thank you,
not many are lucky enough to be like you.
Thank you.
You know, and it's quite impressive. Yeah, man. So can you experience like with the collabs that you have here? When you got Kwesta, naledi, you're even putting on new people there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're still under the record label, same one? Still going hard? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So what are the future plans with them? What are we expecting this year?
Yo, my bro, we work on a lot of music together. So people should just expect more and more and more music from us. Should expect a lot of music from Umakosi as well. Umakosi is an artist signed under the same label as me. He's very dope.
What's that song? What's
Tando.
Called? Tando,
yeah, he's featured on the song Tando. He just put in his flavor there. He turned this song into gold. Appreciate him, man. He's a dope artist, a dope producer, a dope songwriter. So yeah, man, people should watch out for him. He's coming very nice.
How do you choose who to work with?
I feel like more than anything, it's energy. And I value the quality of what I do more than anything. So I would want to make sure, even though I feel like you don't hit that level, I'll try and like make sure we work on something that's gonna be that powerful. I feel like more than anything, as an artist, I value my work, and I want everything that I'm on to sound great. I want my product to always sound good, so I make sure with whosoever I work with, I make sure the product is quality and it's on its highest level.
All right, cool. So this industry is not very rosy and shine, and all sunshine and everything. What are the challenges, especially when you drop this album, man? Was it your first album under the record label?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's my first album.
Yeah, I'm sure you experienced a lot of hardships, eh?
Yeah, my bro.
A lot of talkbacks.
Yeah, of course.
How do you handle that?
My bro, I handle it more than anything. I focus on my goal. I know what I'm here for, and I feel like the person who understands me better than anyone else, it's myself. And I know why I'm doing it, so I just keep my head up, look myself in the mirror, and just remind myself why I'm doing this thing.
So we're having a chat earlier on as well about the genre, which genre to put, because these days everything is everything.
Yeah.
So this album, what genre does it fall in? Is it Afrobeat? What do we call it?
It's a mixture of
of course, the word mixture was coming in.
It's a combination of R&B and African pop music and also Afro beats.
Yeah, because I can hear that.
Yeah, my bro.
So we didn't know what to quantify it.
Yeah.
Because you know Casper, he's hip hop.
Yeah.
You can say I'm a piano here and there, but originally, like, it's this guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because he came up from that, so we had to understand. So I'm guessing R&B background with you.
Of course, my bro. R&B. Yeah.
Of course, man. Because there's a lot of fusion going around, and everything else, and it just mixes up in this day and age. Yeah. Everything is everything else, and it's quite difficult to narrow it down to one specific thing.
Yeah, true, man.
So what are the challenges you faced dropping this album, man? Especially with the record label as well, because I know that there's always challenges. Maybe the record label doesn't want this, they want that.
Yeah, my bro. More than anything, putting out this album was the most beautiful thing ever. I feel like everything has its challenges, but then for me, I just make sure to look beyond the challenges and try as much to push the project more than anything. Because challenges are just there to make you stronger, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So it just happened, Uzi. By the time we had to drop the album, there was a delay. It kept on delaying because it was supposed to drop January. So, but it dropped at the time it dropping us. So, as I said, it's about time. It was the right time. I feel like everything just aligned. Yeah, God made it to be that way. So, yeah.
Speaking of timing, how do you know when a song is finished? Are you like, yeah, I'm done now?
You never know that.
You do actually.
You do?
Yeah,
I don't
you
know,
do
man,
actually.
A lot of people be like, hey, man, I know for saying that an artist, you can't. They never finish a song. They never finish it, but you just have to put it out the way it is. Yeah,
for me, it's a feeling more than anything. I feel like it happens, Uti, you feel like a song is incomplete because you just too much of a perfectionist. You want things to go a certain way. But then sometimes how the song feels when you listen to it, that's what tells you if a song is complete or not. You just have to receive the song from a perspective of a person who's hearing it for the first time. That's what my producer always tells me. He's like, bro,
well, he's a wise guy.
Yeah, he is a wise guy. He's like, listen to this thing from a fan's perspective, not from Mawelele's perspective. So I'll try and be like, okay, let me just go outside and chill outside, look at my phone and just pretend as if I'm hearing it for the first time and I'm hearing it as I'm passing by a mall or something, or someone is playing it in a car. So and it makes sense. It's just a feeling more than anything, because music is for the soul before it's for the ears. So the ears transfer to the soul. So your soul must tell you, man, this sounds complete. What I'm hearing inside, how it feels to me, how it hits my heart. Yeah,
that's it. It scratches my brain nicely.
Yeah, so it's good. Scratches it nice.
So it's good. You got a compass there. Yeah, just to make sure you're going in the right direction.
Of course.
Many don't, like you say. A lot of artists don't. They actually want to perfect. But shout out to your producer also. That means he's a great guy. What's his name?
King Lee, dopest producer. He produces most of my music. Me and him, we do it together, man. He's an amazing producer.
Nice. So you're like a Drake and 40 type thing.
Yeah.
He's not there. It's not working.
Yeah. Okay. Of course, bro.
Shout out.
Okay,
man.
so if you could change one thing about the way the music industry is right now, what would it be?
The music industry is way too rough for people who are too passionate about it.
That's true. That's facts.
Yeah. A lot of us who are coming and esuka ekaya, having passion about this music thing, we have expectations in our minds, but then when we get to the game, we discover what some of the things azikho ngalendlela ekumele zibe ngakhona. So things are not the way they're supposed to be. Like in terms of papers, in terms of contracts, there are a lot of record labels who rob people out there and they make them sign contracts because we are also desperate. We want to make sure our career gets to the top. And then the label will come and give you a contract that's going to be on top of your head, and you only find out 3 years later when you've popped, actually this thing was killing me instead of growing me. So man, the music industry is like way too corrupt. I wish everything could be transparent, and I feel like if the government was involved in this thing, it would be easier. I feel like things would go a bit better for other people.
How do you feel about that part when the artist actually finds out this thing is killing me and I could have gotten better? how do you feel about, obviously there's a lot of situations that this has happened. Who do you think is to blame, the artists themselves or the record label? Who do you think should be blamed today?
I can blame both, man, because at the same time, labels need to have a good heart, man. They need to take it easy on the artists. And at the same time, artists must make sure that they make research about their contracts as well. They need to make sure you read that thing through. It's not only about the music.
But sometimes if you read it through, like you say, they're hungry.
They're too hungry.
Anything.
That's the problem. I mean?
So they're hungry, so they have got expectations as well.
Of course.
So that hunger, they will read through even if they read through the contract, I feel like it's gonna be the same outcome.
Of course. You just look at your situation, you're like, I want to do this thing so bad. And the contract is bad, but I'm just gonna take the contract.
There's 200 rands there, and there's nothing. Where am I gonna go? I'm gonna take the 2 clipper. You know what I'm saying? Simple. But I feel like it shouldn't be. I mean, you should just count your losses and move on. You know what I mean? It's like, it's really what it is. If I was in a position to say, okay, now that I've discovered, now I know more, I got better knowledge. It's like a child who's growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, And also the business as a record label. I mean, it's a business, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna find the cheapest way to make the most amount of money.
True, yeah.
You know what I mean? And once they feel like you are asking for more, obviously they're just gonna, okay, let's part ways because it's not working.
True, my bro. That's how it works.
So what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
It's to focus more than anything on myself and focus on the goal. There's a lot happening around a person. There are a lot of voices around a person, a lot of opinions around a person. But focusing on your goal and focusing on yourself was the greatest advice I've ever gotten from my father. I would say, people speak and people say different things, and everything might sound right, but then what do you say? So that was the best advice I was given. Would say, focus on yourself, focus on your goal. What does your mind say? What does your heart say? So
quite impressive, man. We don't have a game for him today.
I wanted to include him in our red pill, blue pill conversation. So you know the question he asked you at the beginning. So I decided to go down a rabbit hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
And then I was like, what other questions are people asking about this red pill, blue pill? And I got some really ridiculous ones. I actually wanted to include you guys in this. So the first one, okay, let me first explain it for those that don't know. So the red pill versus blue pill concept comes from the movie The Matrix that came out in 1999. So basically, Neo was given a choice, which is the red pill, where you get the harsh truth and reality no matter how uncomfortable, or the blue pill, which is blissful ignorance and you stay in a comfortable illusion. Which one would you choose? Yeah. So first one, 10 million rand instantly, which is the red pill, which is the one you brought up.
10 minutes, the bag. We're all about
That's the one we started with, right? And restarting your life at the age of 6 with all of your knowledge. Specifically at the age of 6, and you'll remember everything.
Oh, restarting my life with all of my knowledge.
At the age of 6, yeah.
Oh, now I'm hearing it different, eh? It's a crazy one. But I still go with the $10 million. Sorry.
And you?
We are still going with the bag. I'm sorry.
I have a few points.
This money, like, you don't understand. This money, it's 10 million. You know, 10 million. You know how big the bag is? It's 2 bags, actually.
How do you know it's 2?
I'm carry those 2 bags. Okay.
If there's anyone that's listening that for some reason chose to restart their life, I have a few points. Like, if you're 6 years old with adult knowledge, imagine you're not earning money, you can't earn money, but you know about taxes and inflation, and all the adults think you're crazy.
What would you go?
Still, my bro, I feel like with me and my journey, going back to my life, I feel like with the knowledge I have, I would change a few things there and there, but at the same time, the 10 would put me somewhere.
No, that's fine.
I don't love the 10. Let me explain to you.
Okay, I'll give you another one. No, I understand where you're coming from. Let's move on. Or else, unlimited knowledge or unlimited money?
Unlimited knowledge, of course. Unlimited knowledge, of course. Yeah, man, knowledge is knowledge is powerful more than money. Knowledge can get you a whole lot of money. So I feel like a lot of knowledge could work for me. Yeah.
I feel like the unlimited money could let me hire all the knowledgeable people.
That's what I was about to say. Like, guys, you want me to go back in time, even if with what I know and work to get 10 mil? What, the 10 mil right there? It's right there. Yeah. With the knowledge, I'm still gonna work. Okay, I'm still gonna work.
You're trying to avoid that.
Come on, guys.
Okay,
come on, guys.
You can eat whatever you want without gaining weight.
Yeah.
Or you need only 1 hour of sleep per night and feel fully rested. I'm looking at Ronnie. It's either you can eat whatever you want without gaining anything. You'll stay the same.
Yeah.
Or you'll only ever need 1 hour of sleep a day and you'll feel fully rested just from that 1 hour.
I'll take the 1 hour of sleep.
Why?
With my life, we're always busy. We're always at the studio. And sometimes it's just hard to get like proper time to rest.
Yeah.
When you're doing the gigs and everything. So imagine if I could just sleep for 1 hour and be okay. I feel like I would be able to do a lot of things in 23 hours. So I would sleep 1 hour out of the 24. And with the 23, I would like do a whole lot of things.
Hit
so
the ground running.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to take the 1 hour as well, man. Like, I like the food and everything, man. But, the 1 hour.
I'll go to the gym, yeah.
I'll
the gym.
Okay, so live in your favorite video game or live in your favorite movie?
Movie.
Which movie is that?
There's a movie by Leonardo DiCaprio. I forgot the name of the movie, but then it's a movie about him doing some fraud, like.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah. Catch Me If You Can.
Yes.
That's an interesting movie,
that's
man.
A nice one.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
I'll live there. I'm not a video game person, so yeah.
And you, Ronnie?
Oh, no, we're living in the movie, son.
Which
we're
movie?
We're living in the movie where Iron Man is, and I'm Iron Man, okay? Avengers. Okay. Only if I'm Iron Man, that's the only way this thing's going to go down, okay? I'm sorry, but I need to be Iron Man, personally. Not anybody else, okay?
Okay, so
that's because he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
That too. Okay, so either travel anywhere instantly or read minds at will.
Travel anywhere instantly or read minds? I would choose to read minds, eh? Yeah, I want to know. I would say, what is this one saying now? What is this one thinking?
But now think about it. Let's say you're performing to a crowd of like 10,000.
Yeah.
Now you can hear all of them. You see?
Yeah, but that's crazy. A big party. That would be a hell of a party, man. Like, we're together.
I'd lose my mind.
Not only you're showing me what we're together. I know I am.
Yeah, it's a big one for sure.
I think I'd travel anywhere instantly. No traffic, no Uber fees. You're never late anyway. Just
I'm gonna travel everywhere because people think a lot of things. I don't think I'm ready to hear why people. Hey, man, I can't. People got problems, man. I'm not trying to hear the problems.
The minds are gonna kill you.
Imagine finding out what they really think of you.
That would be crazy.
That's all of it for the ridiculous red pill, blue pill, inspired by Ronnie with his blue door, red door situation.
Listen, we're taking the money. Me and my brother, we're taking the money off of here.
We're going for the 10 million.
Yeah, but thank you so much for coming through, man, to the Bogart Morning Show. Appreciate you. And man, we're going to be bumping this album throughout. I think we're going to do it on high rotation in all our stores, the Bogart main stores. And it's going to be it's an amazing album.
Thank you.
You're an amazing person and amazing creativity that you have.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
All right, cool.